Yeah, sorry. Device, built-in microphone.
Yeah.
All right, let's hope that works now. We're going to be late, a little bit late, but let's hope it works now. Still testing. Don't mind as long as we nail it. Hopefully even the video is all right. Don't even know how many people are watching, if anyone is at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's better now?
Device, built-in microphone.
It's on.
All right, later. All right. So, for anyone who's tuning in, finally we can tune in properly here. 7 minutes into the match. Sorry for the audio issues before, but we'll make sure that we nail this next time for sure. Always the first time for everything. So, just repeating the starting lineup: 3-5-2. Handanovic in goals, De Vrij and Skriniar as the centre backs, alongside D'Ambrosio, who's going to play in the 3-5-2 a little bit more this season. Brozovic, Gagliardini, Sensi, Candreva, and Dalbet are in the midfield, with Dalbet and Candreva as the wing backs. Esposito and Longo play up top. So we know that we've got those issues up top at the moment. Obviously, the deal with Romelu Lukaku hasn't come through. Eden Dzeko's a little bit late, and with Martinez still recovering from the Copa America, and the whole issue with Icardi, it doesn't look like that we've got any of our starting strikers at Conte's disposal, which is very, very disappointing. We're taking on Manchester United, and for anyone who is tuning in, no, we cannot stream the match live itself because of copyright reasons. We were able to do the Logarno match, but that was streamed for free on Inter.it. This one, there's more governing bodies in control with some money involved, so no, we can't actually stream this match live. But we haven't had too much of the ball, to be honest. I'm not going to lie, I've been trying to make sure that this has been ready to go up online, and just to make sure that we've got something to watch a bit later on, just to see some reactions, because we will be taking some calls a little bit from some of our friends at the Interclub Sydney and Bruno as well. So Manchester United keeping possession of the ball there with it now. That's Pogba on the edge of the area. Lots of talent on show for Man United today. Pogba, Martial, Matic, their new right back Wan-Bissaka cost them 50 million. Rashford up top as well. Corner for Manchester United. Martial takes it. I'm not too sure. I don't think he usually takes it. It's pretty deep though. Way too deep. Good for us ragazzi here in Australia to get to watch this at a decent time. Really exciting to watch Inter get to play this pre-season caliber against a good quality side. It's always good to get these matches under your belt. It's just unfortunate that we don't have a full team. A team that Conte really, really wanted to work with. But, we'll see. Marcelo Brozovic, he's going to be such an important player this season for sure. When you think about how important he was last season, doing so many different roles for the different midfielders that weren't compensating very well. Manchester United keeping possession. Inter hasn't had too much of the ball. That's good stuff from Sensi. I'm really looking forward to hopefully Nicola Barella getting some minutes. He's the one that I really, really want to see, and I'm sure most of us fans are really excited to see. Inter just trying to just keep possession and work their way out of dangerous areas. D'Ambrosio, he's going to have to learn to keep a little bit of the ball and bring it up and dictate it out many times this season. Well done from Skriniar, as always. Milan Skriniar, how lucky we are to have him in the team. We really need both him and De Vrij to stay fit because that's where Godin's going to look really good this season alongside a fit Skriniar and a fit De Vrij. If one of those two falls out of the puzzle, it just looks a lot shakier than it really could be. Both good on the ball, both very calm, both very collected all the time. Yeah, Homer G. It's very interesting to see Dalbert on the field for Inter. You really think that he's one of the guys on the chopping block, but you see a lot of footage of him with João Mario in training. You just wonder if we are forced to keep any of them in the squad. Who knows? Who knows? They still might end up playing a role this season under Conte. Match is moving a little bit slow. Both teams just working their way through midfield, really. Matic, still so much to offer. I think that's Lingard. You got plenty of attackers on as well, Manchester United. Plenty of attackers, so many options. Ciao to everyone watching. Thank you. I know it's a small crowd, but we'll keep this building over time. If you're new, subscribe, hit the like button anyway. Cross coming in from Man United. Pogba possession outside. Oh man, they got options everywhere. Shaw. Good hit. Oh shit, he almost scored. Handanovic at full stretch as well. Hopefully we got a few links coming in soon, guys. That's what I'm working at doing right now. Getting some links in the description to some streams where you can actually watch the game. If you're not in Australia and you're looking for a stream to watch it, we'll get some links in the description for you. Sorry once again that we can't stream it, but obviously a tournament of this caliber, yeah, can't do it. No chance. All right. Gonna see if I can try and organize some different calls to get Skype in as well. That would be ideal. Manchester United keeping most of the possession at the moment, looking more dangerous. They know how to stretch a team pretty well. Looking like they've got a bit more width than they did last season. Inter now in possession, looking to stretch the ball just a little bit. Just not being able to string together a successful amount of passes. Rashford gives it away. Lucas, do I think Conte should revive Icardi? No, man. I think it's a little bit too late for that. I think the bridge has been burned for a while now, to be honest. There's just been too much. Inter with a corner. Sensi comes in. Oh, goes past a few of us and just almost gets through Skriniar as well. Good tackle, Basaka. Seems to be a good player, this one, Basaka, I tell ya. Looks the goods. Alex, no, non molto bene, mi dispiace, non molto bene. Not very well, sorry, man. Trying to learn, it's hard. We're getting some streams added. Sulfur, thanks for the help. Appreciate it for helping everybody out. Getting some streams added now as well. Frank, thanks for tuning in. Love you. How am I going to get this Skype call working? It's so good to see Esposito get minutes. I actually think he's going to get minutes this season, whether it be in the Coppa Italia or whether it be in some Serie A matches off the bench. I actually think Conte's got some plans to use him. Grazie mille, Alex, for tuning in though. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Foul by Wan-Bissaka on Esposito. Inter will get a free kick. 21 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Hey Fuzzy. So free kick for us now. Sensi swings in, not bad. De Vrij gets up pretty high. Chancing again, Sensi. Oh man, he's tough for his size, isn't it? Goal kick. I knew there'd be someone. This Bissaka player looks very good. He gets up the pitch very, very quickly, to be honest. Very, very quickly. I'm impressed. Oh, decent shot from outside the area from Man United, but Handanovic, always safe. Links are in description. There's a fair few, guys. Have a look. Yeah, I agree, Gio. With Sensi, we finally can get some free kicks and corners that can actually get past the first man. So far, it's looking like we can do that. Links in the description as well, guys. Yep, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Game's already started. United are a bit stretched since he's got the ball. Tell you what, he moves the ball well. He's always around his kind of box to box, but free roam as well. Can distribute a pass, which is the best kind of thing. And United stretching a bit now, pushing up hard. Pogba, they move it very, very quick. In and out, flick passing. Pogba dancing the ball around, really. Still play on. United with the ball. Rashford. Shaw. Where is it? No, I don't know where it is. Oh, close. Free kick. Marcus Rashford straight into the wall. Oh, flick back in. Close. Rashford from distance. No chance. Martial switching sides and picking the ball up pretty deep, to be honest. So they stretch the ball pretty far, and then they get some of their wide players dropping a little deeper. Even Lingard's picking the ball up a lot in midfield as well. The game's pretty much just living in midfield. Just both teams not really willing to commit. Very, very safe. No one's really willing to commit. If it's going to be anyone, it's going to be Manchester United for sure. Little ball played inside defenders. Big chance here. Handanovic lets it run through. Rashford looks pissed. Richard, if my parents are pouring drinks, can I have a drink? Would you ask? No, I don't want that. Brozovic always seems lazy, Gio. A lot. Yeah, Bruno, I agree. Inter really struggling with the ball. We can't keep it at all. Sensi's the only one. But United's playing a pretty solid press in that middle of the park. They should have scored there. That should be 1-0 easy. Lots of international fans. I'm trying to interact, trying to get this Skype thing up. Oh, that's right, mad. They get drink breaks in the friendlies. Yeah, it is. Commentator talking about Conte's press conference about how he said a couple of times, I like this player Lukaku, I want him, it's not a secret. It's just we're a little bit behind in our transfer activity. I think the media overplayed it a little bit in Italy. They made it sound like he was really pissed off, but to be honest, he was just pointing out a few facts. Good little 1-2 touch, but we screw it up. And now Pogba counters, he's so slick, so smooth. Lingard's got so much space, too much space. Rashford, he'll just go outside here, chip in. What the hell was that? That was garbage. Not too sure how much Pogba and Dalbert know each other. Not too sure how well. Free kick for Man United. Shaw brings it in, but easily dealt with. Not really a problem. Spewing. Running away, James. Oh, he's a good player, this Daniel James, number 21, signed from Swansea Division. Swansea in the second division championship for England. But he's pretty good, he's pretty quick, breaking all sorts of fitness records already for Manchester United in training. So he's probably got a pretty good future with the club, depending on how many games that they're willing to trust him to play him in the Premier League. It's a long season if they've got FA Cup, League Cup, Europa League as well. Definitely expect to see him playing rotated. Is that him that's just beat a couple of players again? It is. Oh no, it's not, but he just skewed a shot. Victor Lindelof, number 22, is pretty good at running the ball up for a centre-back. He's a ball-playing centre-back. So if Manchester United do get on the break, expect to see him get some yardage up the pitch. He's always looking to get into the box to bring some headers in as well. It's fairly open. Skriniar is not marking up there. You just feel with the 3-5-2, maybe we're getting overlapped a little bit too much on the wings. Perisic is going to be a much more efficient player than Dalbert, that's for sure. Oh, Wan-Bissaka brings down Dalbert. Dalbert. Yeah, they are. Some of them, yeah. Corner to Inter with about 6 minutes to go till half time. Oh, not close, but not far. Yeah, drink? Can I have a drink? Yeah, anything. Thanks. Thanks. So Man United with much more possession. Much more possession. Inter can't seem to be doing much with the ball at the moment. Obviously, there's a couple of players not playing that usually would. Barella would bring something more to this midfield, but we've turned it over again very dangerously. Overlap very easy for United. We're very lucky our centre-backs are like some of the best centre-backs in the world, and they can clean up a little bit of our mess when we fall short. But at the moment, one too many overlaps as well. We're letting the wingers cut in quite easy. Looks cool, eh? Look. Another corner for us here. 5 minutes to go till half time. Sensi's going to be the one to take all corners, all free kicks, all set pieces. Finally, someone who can beat the first line. Back post, or not too far away there. Martial's going to break here though. Oh, Martial is so slick. He's so slick. Corner to Man United. Pogba heads over. Not great. Time to call in Bruno. I think Bruno does want to have a chat. Should be good. I have to work on this mirroring. Just can't get the screen right. It's an invasion of privacy. It is. Can't get the screen right. Anyway, let's see if this works. By clicking the icon as shown above and then ball being knocked around in midfield. Dalbert's seen a little bit of the ball on this left-hand side, to be honest. It's not too bad there. From Longo, Gagliardini goes wide. We've got a little bit of an overlap here. It's not a half-decent cross. It goes wide to Dalbert, who hits it on the volley, headed back in or offside. Barely expected it coming, to be honest. But that's all right. Pogba coming back in. Oh, push off the ball maybe. They're just streaking through here, Manchester United. Surely an overlap. Chances everywhere. No. Wonder how many changes Conte is going to make at halftime. I reckon he changes the team full on at least 9, maybe even 10, 11 players. You never know. You really never know. He could change the whole 11 players. .2 minutes till halftime. They're just pretty much winding down the clock here. It's been a little bit dull for the fans who've gone to watch it. But Manchester United have done pretty well. We're lucky we've got good defence. It's a good ball. They look like they've got a fair bit of flair, Man United, on them at the moment. They look like they're here to win. We're just very happy to sit deep. Conte knows we're not the best side going forward at the moment with the players at our disposal. Advanced content. Pogba slices it through. Oh, unlucky. Where's advanced? Oh. No, not really. Not a huge fan of D'Ambrosio. Oh, close. So at half-time here, Man United definitely been the more dominant team, but we've defended well, but a couple of times they've broken the line in, cut in a couple of times, and probably should have finishing, and on a luckier day they would have finished. But Handanovic and keeper once again, always reliable, always doing the best job. Nice, eh? Not too sure why this ain't working the way I want it to. So I reckon the best thing about our first half was definitely Stefano Sensei. He's very, very good with his free kicks. I think it's very refreshing finally to have someone who can clear a ball just over the first line on a free kick or a corner, to be honest. How many times did we have to see players like Gagliardini and Politano, even Brozovic a lot of the time, he just can't even clear the first line. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. So that's probably the best thing and most refreshing thing for me. Um, oh, can't get this working. Time to speak to Bruno, see what he's got to say. We'll get some opinion from somebody else. Yo, Bruno, you there?
How are you, mate?
Not bad. What'd you think of the first half, man?
Look, not impressed.
We really didn't see much of the ball, and when we did, we just coughed it up before we got anywhere.
Look, you could tell it did not feel their best squad for the day. There's obvious holes there that need to be filled, and you see glimpses of Lukaku on the bench, and you don't know who he's cheering for this match. So, yeah, we just struggled with the ball. It was very scary.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think that because we're missing a couple of players, man, or?
Look, you got Perisic on the bench, Barella on the bench, and I feel you put them two in the midfield with Brozovic there, it's going to change the game. The squad that United's put forward, you've got Rashford, Martial, Pogba in the midfield, Shaw, who's been playing amazing. The defender Manchester United just bought, their squad outranks ours, but the second half could be Inter's half if Conte chooses to go for the win.
Yeah, that Wan-Bissaka at right back's actually looking pretty good, and I feel like with a right back like him, he's stretching that 3-5-2 pretty well. As soon as they get past the byline, as soon as they get past our midfield line, it's pretty much easy sailing from there. That Daniel James as well, the number 21, he's quite quick on the wing. He scuffed a chance. It really should be 1-0. How many chances do you reckon we're going to make this second half, bro?
Look, I was very impressed with Inter's first half defensive-wise, but I think the second half we're going to be pushing a lot harder. We're going to be pushing much more up the line. But at the end of the day, it depends on Conte and who he chooses to put on that field.
Yeah. Who's going to play up top? We're probably going to see the same strikers, but bro. They barely saw the ball. Esposito and Longo didn't see the ball at all.
Yeah, Esposito didn't impress. I just feel he needs a bit more experience. He's 17 years old. Longo, he already knows he's already sent out on loan, so I'm sure he doesn't want to injure himself, so he doesn't risk missing any game time. Our player of the half would have to go to Sensi.
Yeah.
He really impressed me.
He's calm, bro. He's very calm on the ball. How good is it to see a corner or a free kick make it past the wall?
It was really good, and there was that one glimmer of hope where D'Ambrosio had the header, just couldn't get it on target. He gets that on target, it's a goal.
Yeah.
But Sensi has really shown his worth, and hopefully he carries that into the season.
Yeah, I reckon he will, bro. I think a lot of fans, when he signed, they thought he was there to warm the bench and whatnot, but I think he's going to get a lot of minutes, bro. A lot of minutes.
I'm just excited to see Barella.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him come on at half-time. And I'm sure you would too. You've been talking him up for now 8-9 months to me.
Yeah.
I'm finally on the bandwagon, and I want to see if all this hype you've spoken up is worth it. But I just think this second half, Conte might change the field. I heard you say on the video earlier, 9 changes. I don't know if we've got 9 players on the bench, to be honest. But it would be good to see Nainggolan there. I just feel he'd play well, but Conte's made it very evident he doesn't want him there. So, who knows? We might have Ranocchia up front.
Yeah, I agree, Chris. We do need to muscle up front, man. Thanks for watching the game. Nice to see you watching. What a chief. What a don.
Who do you think he's going to bring on that would change the game this second half?
Barella, if he comes on, he can definitely change the game. Definitely. Same with Perisic as well. I wish we had El Toro. El Toro Martinez would be the perfect player to come on and change this game, but, obviously still recovering.
Yeah, look, it would be fantastic to see El Toro get some minutes pre-season. I would also like to see Godin on the field.
Yeah.
But, they've just come back from Copa America and with our striker situation, do you really want to risk El Toro pre-season?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So, did you hear about the Bid for
Bid
30
for
minutes before the game. That was
the one for Lukaku.
yes,
Is it true? Have we gone backwards in our bid?
that was in pounds, not euros.
Oh, there you go, bro. There you go. I was a bit preoccupied with this then, obviously. How much is that in euros?
It was 75, I think, or 78.
Oh, they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it for sure. He'll sign.
I reckon they've turned around and said whoever wins this game gets Lukaku.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to see, bro. Bruno's a big Lukaku
The end of the
fan.
second half, then.
Bruno's a big Lukaku fan.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. I'd prefer United's other forward there, Rashford. If we're being 100% honest here.
I think he's a little bit overhyped, but he's definitely got a lot of potential. He just needs to put his head down and focus, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get too overhyped with the fame of the English game at such a young age, eh?
Well, look, I'm just very happy to hear Conte say we're behind on our transfer window, so it just shows there are a couple more signings that hopefully happen very soon.
Yep.
Which is very convincing. But one of the Australian commentators said, have Inter done enough to close that 28-point gap that Juventus had on them last season? I think we're well off after seeing that first half.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's your player of the half?
Oh, definitely Sensi, no questions asked. Skriniar and De Vrij are cleaning up the trash pretty well, left by the wing-backs Kandreva and Del, but every time that the line has been broken, Skriniar and De Vrij have cleaned up pretty well, to be honest. But
I'm very impressed with Handanovic.
He's still
like
fine.
He's picked up where he's left off last season, and there was a couple of moments there where he came well off his line, but it was the right call on his end.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
It'd be very interesting to see this second half.
Is Politano available? He is, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he is. I saw the lineups, but I don't know if he's using him for this game because we do face Juventus and then we travel to Wembley to face Tottenham.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he wants to utilise all his players and show all of his cards before the season starts.
Yeah. Longo's going to come off this half.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Longo has to come off. Esposito, I'd like to see him come off. Dalbert needs to definitely come off.
Yeah.
If we're to change anything. And Kandreva to an extent, but we've got a couple of players in the midfield that definitely need to come off before we start going to our left and right wing backs.
Gagliardini hasn't looked great today, to be honest.
Definitely. I'm just looking to see no one's been taken off that I can notice already. As they walk back on to start this second half, Perisic is walking onto the field.
Perisic is on. He comes on for Longo, 21. 21 Longo out. Perisic, 44 in. Ivan.
That's very convincing.
Perisic.
And that's our only change.
So far.
Well, we will reconvene at the end of the match.
All right. Thanks for joining me, bro.
Take care, brother. Bye-bye.
See ya. So as we start the second half, basically Longo's the only sub. Risky ball backwards there. Longo's the only sub for Perisic, so you assume that Perisic is basically playing as a second striker. Hmm. Candreva with a good cross in. Candreva getting plenty of minutes in this preseason. Dalbert on the other side. Offside against Gagliardini, I think, or a foul. One or the other. Either way, Manchester United have put ball instead. So once again, only one change at the half. Our number 21, Esposito, Longo, who's already on his way out. We know that. Chance here for Martial. Brings the ball up pretty well. Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. About to take another call again soon. We're enjoying a tiny little bit more ball, but Manchester United is still dominating most of the possession. Anyway, time to hear from someone else. Angelo, what's going on, man?
He's on the phone right now.
Oh, that's not him. Spewing. I'm sure he'll call back in a sec. Here goes Martial gliding again. Rashford one side, Pogba the other side. Pogba leaves it. Oh, surely now. Oh, saved off the line by Skriniar. Far out. How close are Manchester United going to get? Sensi's been so calm on the ball. Good on him. It's been a breath of fresh air. What a dick. It was D'Ambrosio who cleared it off the line. Typical. Call in coming from Angelo, I think. Oh, again off the line. Hello.
Hey, how you going?
Hey, what's going on, Angelo? You enjoying the game, man?
Oh, it's a bit frustrating as always, but
Can't-
what can you do? It's the friendly game, so it doesn't matter.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming on into Worldwide, bro. Once again, bro. It's only really when Stefano Sensi gets the ball that we look pretty complacent in midfield. Eh? Other than that, everyone's having a pretty rusty day along the park.
Yeah, I think everyone's still trying to.
Typical. Calling coming from Angela. Oh, again off the right. Hello.
You there?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on,
Yeah,
Angelo?
sorry, man. I just lost you there for a second.
Nah, all good.
Yeah.
So close. United just hit the post, man.
Yeah, I just saw that. Unbelievable. I mean, it seems like we're running around with no heads on our shoulders at the moment. It's a bit everywhere.
Yeah. I think obviously with Barella, when Barella comes in, we'll have a little bit more stability in midfield. But this is the teams like it's a shock to them. I mean, we played against what's it called, Lugano. That was our last game, and now we have to play Manchester United straight afterwards. It's just a big difference. Oh man, Pogba.
That's a good save from Handanovic. Wow.
Yeah, Handanovic looks like he's just getting better, man.
Yeah, he's showing his class again, isn't he?
Always does. Who was a standout performer for you in the first half, bro?
To be honest, I think it probably had to be Sensi, to be honest.
Yeah.
The way he was passing the ball around, no one else really had the control of the ball.
Yeah. No, they
So it
didn't.
was just hard to see that from any other player to really stand out.
Mm. Good
Perisic had
ball.
already made a bit of an impact, which is good.
Yeah, he has. There he is there. It's good to see him rejuvenated, man. I know we spoke earlier about him getting put into that 3-5-2 as a left wing back. He already looks happier in training, bro.
Definitely.
Can't wait to see him in that role.
Maybe could be their new hairstyle.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, decent
that's
ball in
close.
from Sensi. Every time he gets a ball in, he gets it. Oh, D'Ambrosio's just a save at the back post. This Wan Bissaka for Manchester United is quite a good player, isn't he, for his age? The
I rate him.
22-year-old right back, yeah, he's very good.
He's been threatening down that line the whole game.
Mm.
And he's very quick too.
Yeah, he is.
So how do you find the formation at the moment?
The formation itself isn't too bad. I just feel like the players that we've got at our disposal at the moment aren't the players that are going to be able to beat really good teams. Like we're playing a 3-5-2 and getting axed on the wings because the left wing back was Dalbert and the right wing back was Kandreva. Like, you know, I don't know, man. Good ball in though.
Was close.
Like it's not too bad. I don't feel like we're struggling. But
what about through the centre?
There doesn't seem to be much cohesiveness. We're lacking that one extra player to break it up a little bit more. We need that someone else to break it up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what I feel too.
Yeah, it's very clustered in the middle.
Maybe with Barella coming on, it might change.
Yeah, I'm just keen to see Barella get some minutes.
Yeah, it'd be good. Would have been nice if Lazaro wasn't injured. Could have seen all of our new signings play.
Yeah, it's very, very precautionary though, man. He's actually fine.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
You got to remember, man, the season's not that far away. In 3.5 weeks, pretty much, they have to take the field.
And the Premier League starts before the City R, doesn't it?
Oh, I think so. So maybe City R is about a month away still. Yeah.
They're using that new rule now. You can pass the goal kick inside the 18-yard box a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit scary.
It is a little bit. I see we're still trying to play the ball out like we're Barcelona sometimes. Oh, well done, Dalbert. Come on, that's what he's good at. He's got a bit of flair on him, bit of flair.
There we go.
But can he get across in? Can he do much? Well done. That's Bissaka again, all ball.
It always seems to be the final product Dalbert misses.
Yeah.
He can beat 1-2 plays, but doesn't have that final touch.
Yeah.
And that's the pace of the Man United defender.
He wasn't cheap, man. He cost them an arm and a leg.
I must say the free kicks we've been taking have been good. We've been just getting the ball over the top of the front post, which is nice.
Everyone's saying that, man. Far out. We were complaining about it for so many years.
Yeah. It's good to see Lukaku's wearing the blue and black colours already.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon that's going to happen for sure?
I don't think it's going to happen for sure. It's just going to take its time. I'm hoping it does, but
I hate
Seems
I
like
hate how
they're taking their
long
time burying into Milan these days. So
I hate how long we've let the Icardi, the whole striker situation drag along, man. I just wanted it to be over a long time ago.
yeah, it's frustrating.
Very.
I wonder if we will see Ogami, the new French player, come on.
I doubt it. Oh, you never know. We might. Oh, you know what? Conte will probably make a mass change at some point where he changes like 9 people.
But,
Look, there's about 9 people warming up behind the goal there.
there you go.
Come on, Sensi, deliver a good one.
It's nice.
Oof,
Oh,
not
come
bad.
on. Maybe Ranocchio will go striker. Maybe they put Bastoni on.
Maybe they will put Bastoni on, but I think with no Spalletti, Ranocchia isn't going to be able to play that false 9 position. He plays so well. What did you make of Conte's press conference?
Told the truth.
Yeah.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
No point lying about the situation. He knows it, and everyone else does really too.
Mm.
Hopefully, it puts some more pressure on our president to get the money out.
Yeah, just to finalize the deals properly. Like if supposedly they're done and well, not done, but like with Dzeko, we apparently have been on that for a while. Lukaku for a while. The targets are clear, so why haven't they closed? Just close for it.
Yeah,
The earlier the better. We've got a season to warm up for. Decent cross.
exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
Perisic almost gets to it.
I mean, look at Juve. They finished the late transfer in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's a big signing for them, man.
Yeah,
Huge.
it is. When does Martinez join the group?
I'm not too sure to be honest, bro. It can't be long now. Free kick to
No.
Man United.
I mean, could you see him pairing up Perisic and Martinez?
Never know you could. How long left? Oh, there seems to be a mass change now for United. We've got half an hour.
What do you thought of Galladini?
Gagliardini hasn't been that good today, to be honest, man. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt under Conte. But if the rumours are true and Lazio would be keen on him in a deal for Milinkovic-Savic, then I'd definitely trade Gagliardini. If it cushions the blow by about 25 to 35 million, then for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think he'd be too much missed by Inter Milan fans.
Nah. Pogba free kick. What's he doing, bro? Just kick the ball, you clown. Oh.
Yeah. Half an hour left in the game.
How good is
This
it?
is-
How good is it watching a game at a normal human being time before all the 4:30 a.m. kickoffs, man? I can't wait. I can't wait, bro.
I miss the bacon egg rolls in the morning. What are you talking about?
Oh, they're the best, man.
Yeah, it seems like we're just letting them attack us, and then we're going to try to go for the counter attack.
Man, 30 minutes though, like you know,
It's a long time to do that.
it is. We have not looked good at all.
No.
Ah, Lingard, the little rat.
Here they come.
Mass substitutions for United. Shaw off. What's his name? Dalot on. Fred on. Pereira on. McTominay on. Chong on. Mason Greenwood on. Eric Bailly on.
Jeez.
Matic off. Lingard off. They got some big ass players. Pogba off.
Jesus. Bit of depth in that squad.
Yeah, plenty of depth. No need to complain. Tuanzebe, Wan-Bissaka all off. Mata on. Ashley Young on.
Let's see what Conte decides to do now.
Yeah, we'll see if he reacts.
Maybe he'll do the 75-minute substitution.
Here we go. Bit of ball for Inter. Gagliardini. They'll think he's Politano picking it up there because they look alike. Here we go, Sensi. Time for another solid free kick over the wall for sure. Nice one. Oh, I just can't get on the end of it. Go De Vrij, Gagliardini. Oh, man.
Jeez, that was close.
Brozo picking it up deep. Nice one. Dalbert. Why is Dalbert having such a good game? That's bullshit. He always does this, bro.
Every game.
Remember he was shit for ages, and then he had a really good game when we beat Benevento 6-2 in the Copa. And we all thought he'd get better, and then he yeah, and then there's no way that's a penalty. Nah. And then what's it called? In the last game of the season, he almost got us kicked. He almost got us eliminated, man. Chris, who have you been impressed with so far, man? Who's been your favourite player, Chris? You hear Napoli bomb the James deal?
No, I didn't hear that one there.
They're going. I think he's going to go to Atletico instead, unless I'm mistaken.
Jeez, they've spent a bit of money at Atletico this year.
Man, they've had like 10 players go out and 10 players come in. They fly completely under the radar.
I wish I could buy a Cardi.
Oh man, tell me about it. That would be amazing. Gagliardini, come on, push it. Oh, too late, man. What the hell was that, mate? "25 minutes left."
Bring on Barella already. Come on.
Oh, poor ball. So when's Inter's next game after this one? Is it against Tottenham or Juventus?
I'm not sure.
I have to look it up. Dumbros, you're bringing it up from fullback. Plenty of space in the middle of the paddock to get at least some yards moving forward. Come on, get into space. Gagliardini into space. Candreva, the next best option. We've got very, very easy players to close down. They don't let the ball run. They're not very agile. That's a good ball move forward. Almost
Not the
Perisic.
acceleration either to change a play.
Yeah, to be honest, when you really analyze it, Milan Skriniar is a more confident ball running player than Gagliardini, Vessin, or Candreva half the time.
Yeah, Skriniar has that Lucio run back in the day. Go forward and go past 2-3 players and release.
Yeah.
And that's what we need also in the midfield, more or less.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd like to see Colido come on, actually.
Who?
Colido. Yeah. He's the Primavera player.
Yeah, the young one. Another nice free kick from Sensi. I like our away kit, man. I think I might get it.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting it too. Nokia Australia just need to hurry up and get stock.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, geez, that was a rough tackle.
Yeah, De Vrij versus Mata. It's not really a fair challenge, eh? This guy's young.
Laney on the field?
Oh, looks like it, eh? No, he's a youngster. I think he's only 17. That kid. That's a good ball in, well defended. I don't think does this because it's a tournament. I don't think they go to penalties or anything like that. A draw is just a draw.
I think so.
I could be wrong. Decent free kick
I
in.
do remember last year they did have penalties, so maybe it's still the same.
Yeah. Corner for Manchester United.
I don't want penalties.
Man, I don't really care, to be honest. In a tournament like this, it might just be a bit of fun. Matza with the corner. That's a pretty good corner. Good tackle from Dalbert's. Far out. Stop having such a good game.
What was that?
Pereira. Oh, good call, ref. Doesn't give. Is there VAR in this tournament?
No.
Good. Bene. He's done well. I think that's Diego Dalot. Ashley Young. Smashly Young.
Oh, comfortable save made by Donovic.
Just graces with age. Not Ashley Young.
Nah. They're pressing very high, Man United.
Very high. They want a result, man. They want a result.
Oh.
We're going to have to get this clean on the counter. That's it. Nothing. Got nothing. Pereira. Jones.
Okay, there is penalties straight away.
There is. Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Wow, Candreva.
Fantonio. United with time to cross. Pereira. I think we've defended well for the most part, though. We've just given them too many chances to come at us.
Yeah. Well, that's right.
I hope we don't do that for many of the teams in Serie A, if any of the teams in Serie A, to be honest. Oh, he ran right into the whole wall there. Oof. Chong hits it wide. 19 minutes to go, still 0-0. Looking like a dull
One
score.
stopper only.
United's press is pretty impressive, but Inter look a little dead on their feet, to be honest. They look like they've been running rings in training and they're just looking like they're running out of gas.
Yeah.
It's time for a change. Conte needs to make that big. Yeah, here we go. Beautiful. Barella.
Look at him.
Inter's first glimpse of Nicola Barella, $45 million man. Ranocchia
I'm
coming in
excited.
also. Candreva comes out. João Mario's also coming in. Gagliardini comes out. De Vrij comes out. Sensi comes out as well. And in is Lorenzo Pirola, Nicola Barella, João Mario, and Andrea Ranocchia. Ranocchia false 9, what do you reckon?
We'll see. We'll see.
No, he's not. He's playing centre back for sure. I think we're all keen to look at Barella, Snis. Definitely. Great observation.
Where's he playing?
He's
Where's he got him?
definitely playing just as centre mid. He'll come back. I think he looks a little bit more elevated than Brozovic. I forget what number he took. Was it the number 18?
No, I don't think it was 18.
No.
No,
24?
20. Yeah, that's the one.
There you go. There he is in the centre of the park. McTominay. Perisic with a foul. Good touch from Young. And tough challenge, Skriniar. He's such a beast, isn't he?
Ah.
Now I kind of want it to go to penalties, bro. That'll be exciting, as you never know what you could see in like a penalty shootout pre-season. It could go to like 13-12. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Handanovic could ping one off the crossbar. It's pre-season. Anyway,
a million goals.
yeah, free kick to Man United. Very dangerous area. They got so many tall players who can run in. McTominay, Phil Jones, Eric Bailly, Ashley Young to take it. Oh, he just curls it in, punched out by Handanovic. Second attempt to have a shot here. 1-0 United. What a goal. Who is that? Is that Mason Greenwood? He scored the other day. He's got 2 now for Man United in pre-season. Oh, how gut-wrenching, how disappointing. We held him out for 76 minutes. But you know what, man? Maybe we'll see us attack for 15 minutes now at the end.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, you got nothing to lose, do you now?
Yeah. Got nothing to lose. Yeah, exactly. Saved by Handanovic first. That's a good turn inside Mason Greenwood. That's really nice.
Those 4 players just standing around watching him have a shot.
Yeah.
Could have done better at that defence at least.
Yeah, we hung off him a little bit. I don't think they expected him to be able to curl it in from there. He's a young player.
Yeah.
Did you know many people who went to Singapore?
A few from the Inter Club Sydney went.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do you think we will see Nangalon at all?
Nah, not in this game.
No.
Nah.
You think throughout the cup?
If we do see him, it means that he's staying. If we don't see him, it means I think he's out. I really don't know what to believe, man. Conte saying he's out seems pretty definitive, but you never know. I really wanted him around for another season at least.
Yeah, I agree.
Just seems a shame after all these years to get him and have it go to waste.
Especially the money that we spent on him.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if we change anything. Let's see if we attack. We've got 14 minutes. United pressing pretty hard at the moment. We give it away. Chong, Mata, loose ball. Handanovic has to dribble it out.
Come on, boys, push it up.
Yeah, we're going to have to elevate our press a little bit
Sitting
here.
way too deep. Just wait for him to attack us.
Oh, well done. Jeez.
Oh, that's great clearance. Who's that?
What's his name? Pirola.
Oh.
Another Primavera player.
German has got owned.
Oh, United hit the crossbar. Should be 2-0 there. And it's Greenwood again. Man, we're going to have to keep an eye on this kid this year. He might start making all the headlines. 17 years old, maybe even younger. God, it's a good flick. And the player who passed it to him is young as well.
She's on his left foot.
United building a core of good young players.
Inter does too, but we just include him in sales to other teams.
We just for Plus Valenza all the time. Fred, Young, United still dominating all the possession here. Oh, we just can't keep the ball.
I'd love to hear what Conte says after this game.
He'll be pretty upset with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he's going to give the boys a bit of yelling.
Oh, Fred almost stacks it over himself.
So much time on the ball.
Yeah, they're making it look easy, man.
Seriously, it's like a training game for them.
Time definitely running out to find anything from this friendly. At the moment, we're just hoofing the ball up, hoping for the best. We're not even really looking. We're just getting the ball in a really dangerous, compact zone at the back and just clearing it out.
It's like on the fives.
Yeah. It's like under fives. Forza Ranocchia.
Here we go. We got the ball back.
João Mario looks
Just
like
got
he just.
nuttied. Oh, jeez.
João Mario looks like he just doesn't give a shit. He's just collecting a nice paycheck at the moment. I hope he leaves, man. We got to get him out.
Oh,
Just another Deadwood
right.
player collecting a paycheck. Overrated. That's a really good cross in. It should be 2-0.
that would definitely been 2. Yeah, Jamara's gonna go. Don't rate him.
Don't rate him at all.
He had a good little stint last season for about 3 or 4 games, and then that.
Yeah, but it was against shitty teams as well that he performed
Yeah.
well.
He doesn't look like a happy man, Conti.
Nah,
he's
3 more.
bringing it on.
3 more subs. Boha, Nonno Boha.
Yes.
Nonno Boha.
So that Gorman coming on too.
There's a Gourmet coming on as well for Brozovic, Esposito, Candreva, and Colidio is coming on.
Hey, here we go.
So Colidio and Aguame. Skriniar running the ball out. Oh,
jeez.
bit rough there for a friendly. The ref's going to allow play on. Mata can't believe it. He's quality pissed. Rightfully so. We're starting to go studs up, and now Fred's just raised an elbow. This isn't really much of a friendly at the moment.
It's going to be physical. Oh, bit of
Pereira
shoving
and Skriniar. It was on Barella, I think. Well, Fred pushes
here.
Barella.
It was Barella. Fantastic free kick there, Jamario.
Yeah, just great player. Oozing class all around. We're just not even pressing either, man.
No, we're sitting back too deep.
I know. Oh.
Oh, that Skriniar's up there now.
Yeah, Skriniar is going to push all the way back from centre back to press. Someone's got to do it. It might as well be him.
Yeah, he's had enough.
Oh, goodness me. Skriniar just got turned by this Greenwood fella. Jeez.
Hold it, mate. Hold it.
Watch out for this Greenwood kid, man. He's tearing it up.
It looks like they just need to prove a point to Solskjaer. I'm really hungry.
Yeah. Oh shit, Skriniar. This is getting out of
jeez.
hand. This is honestly getting out of hand. Feel like he's doing it on purpose, bro. I feel like he's angry. Don't get yourself in too much trouble, brother. Oof.
Yeah,
You
that
know-
comes down to fitness, man. When you haven't got that fitness to make the challenge properly,
Yeah.
you just go for the rough one.
Yeah. Oof, boy. Chong's a little player. He kind of broke him.
It looks like it.
Free kick to Man United. About 3 minutes of regular time left. Oof. Corner taken by Pereira. Decent, but headed out again by Skriniar. Too good.
That's Barella.
Oh, man, Barella, look how tenacious he is,
Lovely.
bro. Good on you, bro. Just like the highlight reel. No, good stuff. He's
YouTube
gonna
videos are real.
he's gonna be a tenacious player, man. Man, João Mario shits me.
He's got nothing to him.
There's nothing
What's his
to
game?
him, and he's just such a complainer after the way he carried on last season like a little cat.
Four minutes.
4 minutes of stoppages. See if anyone is willing to turn up. Pull something out of their hat.
Just go all out.
Yeah, just go all out.
You got nothing to lose. Press them now.
I really hope we don't see Kandreva play many minutes, man. But if Lazzardo's not a player who can play week in, week out, then we may need to look. I really like the option for Dani Alves, man, on a really short, dry loan. I know he's old, but God, he's still got some legs in him and stuff.
Yeah, after watching him in Brazil recently,
Yeah. Yeah. Alex Chong is like down. He needs to go off. Like, someone needs to take him off. Like, Skriniar broke the guy. Skriniar was like 3.5 times bigger than him. And he absolutely, like, his knee went straight into his torso and just chopped him down.
yeah, he's done. He's complaining about now his knee.
Yeah, he's definitely corked him. He's just completely
Yeah.
gone.
positive take out of this?
Man, is Politano's not injured, is he?
Yeah, he is.
He is, eh? When's he coming back?
I'm not sure. He had a thigh injury of some sort. I think it
Okay.
was.
See, if we had him, he would be our creative outlet a little bit more. He'd run that ball to the line a little bit stronger. But then again, we needed a bit more movement today, and we're just not getting it. United look like a team that's going to be pressing a lot harder this season. They've changed their tactics around a lot since Mourinho left. They've pretty much done a complete reverse in tactics. And it looks like with this season being their first pre-season under Solskjaer, this is like their first real big implementation of his tactics
On the
and his,
change.
of his tactics and his system. So like they pressed really high tonight, didn't they, man?
They did. I mean, they didn't give us a chance on the ball, and we just couldn't get out of the half.
Nothing.
It was evident. So it's
Barella can't
Oh.
turn
nothing.
close.
I mean, you can tell that we still haven't got the fitness in our legs. So once that comes around, I think maybe you'll see more of a Conte's game being imposed.
Absolutely. Cross in by Inter. Well taken by, is that Sergio Romero, their backup keeper? He's probably
Yep.
probably the best backup keeper to have in the world.
Jeez.
Good player. Reliable
I
player.
mean, we got Bernie. You can't beat that.
Oh my god, man. Club mascot.
Yeah.
Best gig in the whole world, bro. I'd love it. Phil Jones. Not a great player. $30 to go in the game. Hang on the line for a few minutes after the game, Angelo. We might see if we can get Raf on for a few minutes, but if we can't straight away, we'll call it at that.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Pretty tired anyway. But this is gonna be the easiest time we'll watch Inter for a while.
It definitely will be.
John Mario does well to keep the game alive at least, but Ashley Young heads out, and that will be it. Full-time whistle goes. Manchester United 1, Inter 0. A goal from 17-year-old Mason Greenwood, who scores his second goal in as many games for United, and not only that, a couple of flashy turns. Turned Milan Skriniar. I don't think any Inter fan has seen Milan Skriniar get put on the gronk like that. But yeah, he looks pretty impressive, that kid. Not too many positives to take. Oof, Conte's face doesn't look too happy, man.
It's the first real challenge we've had.
It is.
Let's not be too hard on the team. They still are in Conte's fitness training, so
Absolutely.
we're tired from that. And the heat also. It's like 30 degrees or something like that over there in Singapore, so it's very hot.
Yeah, many factors to take into play, man. But a couple of positives as well. Stefano Sensi, our midfielder that we signed from Sassuolo, I think he was really, really good in midfield. You know what? You know who's not going to get enough credit for his performance, and you know who's not going to get enough credit for the last two.
Tell me.
Who?
Don't tell me.
Who?
Delbert.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I think I think the way Danilo D'Ambrosio's transitioning into a makeshift centre back on the right hand side for Conte is quite impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he cleared a goal off the line before in the first half. I think it also might have been second, but he's showing he's versatile.
Yeah.
So hopefully he works for us in the case where Godin can't make it. He might not have the legs, or we still Miranda. We need that backup.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of similar in the way that Azpilicueta was for Chelsea.
Yes, that's right.
So for Conte, there you go.
Some report on that trying to say he's going to be the new Azpilicueta, whatever that guy's name is.
That's exactly right, man. That's what I just said.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Raf's available. If not, we'll call it that. So other than that, the other positive I would say, man, Barella, as soon as he came on, he did look like the real deal. He's pretty tough when he goes into those tackles, and as soon as he gets it, 1 and 2 strides out and then distributes the ball straight away. Pretty much everything you want as a complete midfielder.
Yeah, I think him and Sensi, once they get their act together and start playing, get the chemistry, it's going to be dangerous for Inter Milan in the centre midfield there. And having Brozovic holding back and still distributing the ball from behind, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree.
As long as Galadini doesn't start for us, I think we'll be fine.
Mm.
Do you have a beeper for Rat's mouth? You might need it after this game.
It's just preseason, but you never know. He might be going off his head. So Inter will play their next match. Let's just have a look at when the next one is. We've got ICC Inter fixtures. Because I know we've got to play Juventus, and I know we still have to play
Good. Juve and Tottenham.
Juve on Wednesday the 24th, 9:30 p.m. and Tottenham on the 5th of August at midnight our time. So two other very, very tough games.
It's going to be interesting to watch the Inter Juve game.
Very, very interesting, man. Very interesting.
Time too.
Oh yeah, bro, that'll be really good. Wednesday night. So they're just showing the goal again now. Greenwood, who does he just turns Jao Mario, very lazy defending, and then he's just looking behind him like, what the hell? What the hell's that? He's just not trying.
That wasn't going to be hard to do.
Nah, not at all.
No. And he had the freshest legs too.
Yeah, he did. He had the freshest legs on the pitch, man. He just came on.
Yeah.
He literally sticks a hand out. So where are AC Milan playing their pre-season friendlies? Do you know?
Well, are they in the ICC Cup?
AC Milan fixtures. They're playing Bayern Munich on Wednesday, so they must be in the same tournament that Arsenal's in, because Arsenal just played Bayern Munich. But no, they're playing Man United on the 5th as well, man. I don't even know what's going on with these friendlies.
There's so many games happening in Asia at the moment.
Yeah. Huge push.
It's a bit sad to see the whole stadium in red though. In Singapore.
Yeah, but to be honest, they're always going to get more fans there, more fans in Australia as well, going over. They packed out the stadium in Perth even for the Leeds game. You see how many fans they got for the Leeds game?
Yeah, I just watched the game against Wanderers too. The Leeds and Wanderers game.
Yeah.
Packed. There was a lot of space in midfield.
A lot.
That was something that was noticeable. Definitely, like they're playing a flat line a lot, and they had too much room to attack us.
Here we go. We got 5 men, like 5 at the back and then 3 in front. We're just sitting so deep.
Yeah.
We're sitting so deep. We're not committing any men forward. We're very tight. Like, don't get me wrong, we're very tight, but we've got everybody back. Crazy.
Yeah, that's waiting for the counter attack to happen, but I'm not going to do that with the players that we have.
Wednesday, Juve. I wonder who will be on show for Juve. Who's going to line up against us? Who will they play? Because you wouldn't really rest players for that match.
They would have their full strength squad, I think.
Yeah, they probably would, and you'd hope.
Prove a point.
You'd hope.
Conte, and just because it's Inter Milan.
Absolutely, bro, 100%. All right, Angelo, man, I think I'm going to call it. It's getting pretty late here. I'm sure you're feeling the same, man. Thanks for joining us.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Anthony. Forza Inter.
Forza Inter, ciao.
Ciao.
Hey, Raf, you there? Hey, good, mate. Thanks. Yeah, I'll plug you into my headphones so that you're not hearing too loud in. Yeah. Did you enjoy it? Man, we were pretty dead. Yeah, they got a good young team, but man, they got good young players. Yeah, yeah. We just looked so poor going forward. Yeah, pretty much, man. Nah, Dave, put him on. Put him on if you want. Put him on if you want. Anyway, I'm just gonna wrap up this stream that I was doing. Put him on. Yeah, sorry, I called you that wrong name at the start, man. Sorry, that's somebody else. Dave, did you watch it as well? How could they pressed really high, but man, it was a very, very high press. That's what I was telling everyone that was watching Manchester United doing a very, very high press. To wrong, so we'll use Longo against Chiellini and De Ligt. Geez, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Good question. Good question. I don't think it's going to be much trouble for them at all. We're going to really have to fix something, and Conte needs some signings in quick smart. Quick smart. What was that? Oh, yeah, I reckon, man. But like even players like Martial and Rashford, but this new Greenwood kid just cuts them up. They just got players that cutting them up all around. Anyway, that's where I'm going to cut this stream off. Thanks for everyone for tuning in.